Hi, Holly Jacobs here. And today I'm doing another Stories About Stories. By the way, I realized as I started this, my hat's still on. I just walked the dogs. I'm going with it. This is the real Holly. Anyways, today I'm talking about the first book in my Around the Square series called Signs of the Times. It has a character in it who is hearing impaired, and I will confess the story about this story is it really started back in about second grade. We had a Scholastic Book Fair. Oh my gosh, I love Scholastic Book Fairs. Mom always slipped me some money. My grandmother was known for slipping me some money. And I had to have been in second or third grade. And I picked up, I still have the book, a story about Helen Keller, and fell in love with this strong, amazing woman. And so this little biography, the next year I went and bought her autobiography and taught myself a little bit of sign. That was really bad earlier, but you get the gist. And when I was in middle school at Wattsburg Middle School, there was a teacher who came weekly to work with one of our hearing impaired students or visually impaired students, and found out that I taught myself some sign language. And we talked, and I said, yeah, and I'd really like to learn some Braille too. And he had an extra slate and stylus and gave me some paper. And for the rest of the year, we corresponded. It was amazing. I really probably couldn't do anything now, but there was an adult who showed such an interest in what I was interested in, something that had caught my attention. So fast forward, and now I've got a story. I heard from somebody who works with hearing impaired people, and she said I did a good job. When you use sign language, it's not signed exact English. It's different than ASL. American Sign Language has its own syntax, its own rhythms. It was hard to put my character's dialogue into that and not make it a little jarring as you were reading it. But I wanted to be accurate enough that you knew you were reading a different and beautiful language. And so I was very happy that someone who works within that community said I did an okay job at it. So if you're looking for a book, check out Signs of the Times. It's the first book in Around the Square series. And these are smaller stories. They will not take you a great deal of time. They're not big, issue-driven stories. They're stories about a community. They're on the lighter, sweet romance, humor side. And I hope you'll check them out. And I think I'll close this one with a quote by Helen Keller, which seems to be very appropriate for these days. Alone, we can do so little. Together, we can do so much. I hope you'll remember that. I hope you get together with friends and make a difference in your world. I certainly think Helen Keller is someone who did that. And that's it for today. Thanks.